Say I can't win, I can't win. Hey, hey. Say I can't win. Say I can't win, I can't win. I came to win, yeah. Only do it for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I start, I finish shit until the end. I'm on my bankroll, never been. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the wins, yeah. Wins, wins. I'm only in this game for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I thought I finished it until the end. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the win. We don't take L's, bitch, we taking lessons. I done turned hard work into blessings. I done turned blood money to investments. I done smoke an ounce of rush to keep them stressing. I've been getting money since my adolescence. I love that black nap, but the judge me my weapon. Come from a city where niggas be stepping. Lace on my Nikes, you know that I'm stepping. I ain't just rapping. Take off my hat because I am not captain. She drive the boat and bitch, I am the captain. Go to the boat, all the stack off the craps. And the roulette, there's one in the chamber, play Russian roulette. I'm here for the win, double down on my bet. Importer from Cali, I smoke on the bed.
Love it, I love it, I love it.
Hey.
What is
Welcome.
Man.
Welcome to Live with Eric and SoSo. I am SoSo.
And I am Eric. What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, we
It's
are
so
live.
crazy. We are live. And you know what's so crazy is, Eric, I guess it's my Wi-Fi because I can't even see you. So I see you when I'm watching the live on my phone, Facebook, but I don't see you right here. It's like I'm talking to a black screen because I'm on my hotspot right now. So that's why.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a little weird because you're used to seeing me, but
I know I'm gonna watch you on my phone.
Trust and believe, I'm here, and this is not a
I see
recording.
you on Facebook.
This is not a recording. We are here live in the flesh. I guess as much as live in the flesh can be, you know. So we're here,
right?
And I'm so
we
glad
are here.
to be here.
Me too. And we have a great topic. We have been MIA playing pre-recorded shows because Eric is so busy. So you know, I'm a little bit busy. And
hey, you doing the big producer thing. So I'm like, when somebody make moves like that, I just sit back and I'm like, I just take notes and watch you work. Cause I'm like, hey man, you know, you doing what I'm trying to do, you know. So I love it, man. And by the way, I mean, can you give us updates on what you got going on?
Well, you know, I'm sure everybody if you're not on my Facebook page, I am shooting a movie called Joey and Jordy. It's a hip hop love story. Planned to be out late summer of this year on Amazon Prime. I wrote it, I'm directing it, and now I am one of the lead actors in it, which was not a plan, but you know, you gotta step in where you gotta step in, and I'm just doing a lot of back behind the scenes and in front of this camera apparently. And so yeah, we're out of rehearsals. We're actually tonight will be our probably our fourth shoot date. So so yeah, we got it rolling. We're getting it going, and you know, praying and hoping for, you know, the best and, you know, success. So that's it in a nutshell, or a walnut shell, because it was kind of a big shell.
That's pretty cool, man. I'm so impressed with your resume. But tell me about the character. I mean, are you the ratchet black girl?
No, actually, I am the monogamous girlfriend who's been with my high school boyfriend for 10 years. And, you know, just been trying to get my best friend to get with a good guy and not, you know, this rap artist who's so in love with her. And we're, you know, the rap artists have reputations. And so I believe that rap artists have that reputation, and I don't want her dating the rap artist. And she's kind of skeptical about if she should date the rap artist or not also.
Okay, so you gave yourself a big role, because I'm thinking you just stepped in being the extra, but you really got to. So you're doing a lot for real.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing the makeup on the men behind the scenes. You know, I got an AD now, so thank God, versatile. He is my AD, so he can, you know, assist when I can't and when I'm acting, he can direct me also. So that has been a blessing to have that also, because at first I was just director, and then trying to getting pulled this way, that way, trying to act, and I don't know how I'm doing because I don't have nobody telling me how I'm doing. So
Right.
yeah, it was so now. Whew,
Yeah, hey, that's a
yes.
lot. I did notice that I didn't get, I did apply for a role, and I noticed I didn't get cast, but I'm not gonna hold that against you. I
Yeah, you
did.
didn't get cast because you didn't audition. So,
I thought just the DM was good, so I had to actually
oh
come
yeah,
and
no,
audition.
you have to,
Uh,
yeah, you have to audition.
okay, so all right, I should have read the fine print. Okay,
Right, right.
hey, well,
But
I
then
tell
let's
you,
get into this topic. What's
man.
the
Oh
topic?
man, you know what? I
We got a
lost.
good topic.
We do, and I don't know what happened. We lost it, but I'm finna let me pull it back up.
You lost me?
No, I got
Oh,
you. But
oh.
No such thing. If another woman was able to come in and destroy your relationship, that's because your dude opened that door wide open and welcomed her in. No woman can mess with your man unless your man is interested in messing with that woman. No man who really wants to be with you can be taken away from you. No matter how fine, how cute, how sexy she may be, your dude will not allow her to come in and destroy what you and him got going on. So if she was able to come in and steal your man, that's because your man was not fully content with you and was still searching while in a relationship with you. And that is how she was able to come in and take your man from you. No man who is really content, happy, satisfied to be with you can be taken away from you. And you call her a homewrecker? No such thing.
wow, man. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is what we talking about. This is what we talking about. Can we talking about home wreckers? And is it an excuse? Man. So we need some help with this, man. Can somebody come in and literally wreck your home? Or were they invited in? And that's listen, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So what do you got, man? I'm gonna give you the first shot at that thing. You muted out too. Hold on, unmute yourself. There
Okay,
you
my
go.
bad. I don't believe that somebody can just come in and wreck your home. You have to be invited in. So
Okay.
it has to be the door has to be a little bit cracked. Somebody, if I'm dating, if I meet a guy and the guy has a girlfriend, and the guy tell me he has a girlfriend, but the guy tells me, but he still wants to see me, and I want to be with the guy. That guy has invited me in, so he wrecked his own home. Person from outside cannot wreck your home unless they're invited into your home. So I don't believe in this. Is like saying a person is a bad influence,
Okay.
and it's all about that person who's being influenced. You allow yourself to be influenced. Somebody can't make you do something. You only allow yourself to do it. So a person can't steal your man, can't steal your woman. The person has to want to go. Like, I can't steal your man. I can't break up your home. You saying, oh, you broke up my happy home. Your home was not happy in the first place, because if your home was happy, I wouldn't have been able to break it up. So
Absolutely.
it was something wrong with your home, a lot before I even stepped into the picture. So no, I didn't wreck your home. Your home was already kind of going into shambles before I even met him,
Okay.
because
Hey,
that
so
door is somewhat cracked already.
I got you. I got you. And I'm gonna throw some out because this is what I was thinking when I was thinking about this topic. I said, let me give you a scenario. Let's say that, and let's say that it's a woman that's coming in. So because it's easier for me to look at it this way. So say, okay, I'm a guy minding my own business. Okay. Now I have a coworker that knows that I'm married. Okay. And she intentionally try to get my attention. Now I'm just minding my own business. Now all of a sudden she comes in with her sexy smile and her nice smelling perfume and all that good stuff. And now all of a sudden I end up in an entanglement, and she wrecked my marriage. Okay, she's a home wrecker, and I say that because she knew the situation beforehand. So did I open the door? I think she kicked down the door and she came, she invited herself in. What do you think? I think we got an internet lag. So I don't know if you can hear me or not. No, you actually muted out. Let's see. Oh, there she go. She actually got some Wi-Fi problems, something like that. So anyway, so what do you guys think? I can't see any comments right now because of the way I got this thing set up. But what do you think? Can someone actually come in and wreck your home, or do they have to be invited in by you know somebody let the door left it open, or they open the door, but whatever the case may be, or is it a scenario like, I mean, my scenario, does it make sense? Is it possible that that the people in the committed relationship were just, one of them or both of them was just victim of somebody who had malice with the intent to say, you know what, I am going to wreck their home? Is it possible? So that's what we're talking about tonight. And we like to kind of get these type topics to actually have a conversation, to go back and forth. One of the things that we always try to do with the live with Eric and SoSo was to just bring awareness to some things. That's it. Just bring aware, and so we kind of go and look for these topics simply because we these are things that are actually going on every day. These are issues that's happening every day, and maybe it hadn't happened to you, okay, but these are issues that if it haven't happened, you know maybe it never will, but then it is a possibility that one day it will happen. So how would you handle it? One of the things that SoSo said was that, hey, you know it's not, you can't blame that third party. You can't blame that one that came in, okay, so you got the, let's say, just you got the husband and the wife, okay, and then now you got the third party to come in, whether it's male or female. You got that third party that comes in, and it starts the issue. Hey, you back?
Hey, yes, I am back. I
Okay.
am so sorry. I
That's
was
good.
trying to switch the internet because it was acting crazy,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
it's not. It's still acting up.
it's good now. I mean, I think whatever you did is actually better, so it's cool.
Well, not
Okay,
really because
so
you're still frozen on my end,
really, well,
but
look on your phone, because
I'm looking on
that's
my
what I'm
phone.
doing. Yeah,
Okay,
it's a whole lot better when you look at it that way.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but man, so I was, so did you hear my scenario?
No,
You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. No, I
sorry.
was.
I heard something when you started, and then I didn't hear anything else.
Okay, so let me just run it back, okay? Okay, so husband and wife, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Husband is minding his business. He just going to work. He has no intention on doing anything illegal to his marriage. But
Mm-hmm.
here's a coworker that knows that he's married, but she says, you know what? I'm gonna get that guy. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him because I
Mm-hmm.
want him. Okay. So she does her thing, and they end up in an entanglement. Okay.
Mm.
Now, what I say in that scenario, he did not open the door. Now I look at him as a victim. He fell
Oh,
victim.
He's a
He fell,
victim.
he
Okay,
fell
keep going.
victim to the feminine wise of a woman because listen, we can
Mm,
go all the way back to the days of Noah, you know, and we're gonna find a woman that can can seduce some of the strongest, you know,
mm-hmm.
God fearing men because we just, you know, we can't help ourselves. Okay, so she's a home wrecker.
Oh, is
Come on
she?
now. Yeah, come on now.
Because
You gotta give me that.
she poured your pants down and allowed and you and made you do she raped you.
No, no. Okay, so no.
I don't
At that
understand how
point,
she's the home wrecker. You temptation is everywhere, all over the place. If you honor your marriage, and it should never be, you shouldn't even have let the woman get that close to you to where she tempted you. If you notice the woman is flirting with you and all this stuff at work, you should have took your distance away from her. You should have got distance from her and said, I am not gonna let this lady tempt me. I'm not gonna get close to her. You should have denied her, told her, no, I am married. I got a wife at home. I'm happy. Get away from me. You should
but
have turned her
she
down
knew I
at
was
that
married.
moment.
She knew I was
But she
married.
knew
She did
exactly.
it.
And so you should have reassured her. And I'm married. My wife is at home. I'm happy. Get away from me. You know, you should have blew her off. You should have told her at the door, see, everything got to start. You got to right there, nip it in the bud. I'm married. I'm not into you. I don't want you. I don't care what you do. Get away from me. And you should have distanced yourself from her. You allow her to get close to you to where she was able to entice you and tempt you. Okay. And you
Yes.
allowed yourself to become her victim, quote unquote. So she is not the home wrecker. No one can wreck your home unless you allow them to. So you wrecked your own
I,
home because
I
you
hear all
allow
what you're
her to
saying.
get you saw the signs that she liked you, that she wanted to be with you, and you
But I was
allowed
minding
those
my own
signs to continue
business.
to happen. You was
Yeah.
minding hers too.
Yeah. She I mean
You ain't mind the
she
business. You wanted to get in her business.
she had malice on her heart. She
And you
meant to
wanted to
do
feel
me
that
harm.
malice. See, and you wanted ain't
Hey.
no way. If you are a married man and you love your wife and you love your home, should nothing be able to
So
come in between your home. If you
so
see signs of somebody trying to come at you, you need to distance yourself from it because you got to think about what you got at home and what you're about to ruin.
okay,
Because
so
even
now
if your wife stay with you, that home is never going to be the same.
right. Okay, so that's your final answer. Okay, that you ain't changing from that, right? Okay, all right, that's it. Okay, so
That's
here's the
it.
thing. So so she's she, so so how do we go to blaming? How do we go to blaming the you know the third party? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know,
Both
so
of you are at fault. It's both of y'all fault. But you
ah,
are more at fault because you are the person that's involved with the other person. You are the person that's in between this person and that person. You are the person who has the final say whether this person can enter into your home or not. So you are number one at fault.
mm.
The other person is number two at fault because they can only do what you allow them to do.
So in other words,
So you
they
have the
both.
final say.
So in other words, they both gonna get these hands, huh?
Man, these hands, them doors, close out the window, bust the windows out your car. No,
Hey, you know, no, I mean, listen, I get it, I get it. You know, I think in reality, you know, too often we want to put the blame on that third party, but in
mm-hmm.
actuality, there is no covenant with the third party. Okay, there
Nope.
is no commitment with the third party. Um, so that third party, although they are wrong, but they also um did not have a commitment with anyone. Now
Exactly. They don't owe anybody anything.
they don't owe anybody anything. So now when it comes to the wrecking of the home, because here we go. Here's the big aha moment. Are you going to allow this third party that has no connection, no covenant, and no commitment to come in and wreck something when the committed party say, hey, man, I didn't intend to do it. I don't know how I ended up in this situation, but I'll never do it again. Are you gonna allow that third party to come in and wreck your home?
No, I'm not going to allow the third party to come in and wreck my home. You allow the and wreck your home.
Well, I'm still here with you. I hadn't left.
You know what? You are still here with me, but the home wouldn't. Even if I stayed with you, it would not be the same. Some of your peace will be broken.
So you're gonna allow this one night stand. No, you're gonna allow this one night stand to ruin your 20-year marriage.
That one night stand can come out. A baby can come out of that.
Well,
craziness can come out of that. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a one night stand for you, but there's a lot of long-term things that can come out of that one night.
Okay, so you're saying if it was a baby involved, then that's a deal breaker. But what if there's no baby involved?
It's a deal breaker. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to say I'm just going to get up, jump, and leave. But I will say we would go counseling. But I also will say that a woman is never going, or a man is going to get up and leave. A man ain't having it one night stand, a half a night stand, an afternoon stand, whatever. A man is gone.
Wait period. A minute, man. Now, really, that's how we gonna do
cheating on him. That's how a man is not going to take a woman cheating on him. A man feel like that box is his, and if that box is open but to somebody else, it ain't his no more. A man is gone. He's out. A woman would stay.
That's debatable, but keep going.
It's true. I talk to men. A woman would stay.
No, they men have dealt with cheating women more, and they said, well, hey, you win some, you lose some, and they just keep going on.
Most men like, nuh-uh. The ego is shot. Ego is broken. Ego is broken, shot. It's like yep. But a woman we
got very soft egos.
You do. Really, really soft egos. Y'all can't take what y'all give us. Y'all cannot take what y'all give us. And that's why y'all won't stay. A majority of y'all will not stay. You might get a 3 fingers full, not even a whole handful that will stay.
Right.
But a woman will stay. But a woman won't forget. And your house will not continue to be as peaceful as it once was before you stepped out. Before you allowed this woman to come between your marriage, it would not be as peaceful because now you broken trust. Even though y'all went to counseling and everything else, a piece of that trust has been broken. That 100% bond that y'all had, that commitment that y'all did at the altar, you broken that. You loosened up the knot that was tied so tightly. And so now she's going to, anything like you staying out late with your fellas, in the back of her head, that trust, that insecurity going to come in, and she's going to think, uh-oh.
He doing it again. Yeah. Hey, so my thing is, and when I stutter like that, I'm actually saying your name. So. But why not just leave then? Why stay just to make my life miserable? To remind me every day that I cheated. I mean, what's the point then? Why not just
because it's not that easy to leave something that you grew for 20 years. But at the same, it's not every day you're going to be reminded. It's just gonna come up. It's gonna be certain actions that's gonna be, and then sometimes she probably won't even say nothing to you about it. It's just gonna come to her, and you're gonna see a kind of a shift in her attitude. But it's gonna be behavior. It's not gonna be every day. Most days probably be smooth. Most months might be smooth, but it'd be that one time, a trigger time. That trigger time where you late coming in from work, and she know you work with this lady. And then you continue to work with the lady that you slept with, and you said it would never happen again. So every time you go to work, she may not say nothing to you, but she's going to have some insecurity about you going to work. Probably ask you to change jobs. to make her feel secure that you're not going to see this lady no more, because this lady's still going to work there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like that's why. But it wasn't her fault. It was my fault. So now
it was both y'all fault.
But I got the covenant. I got the commitment.
Yeah, but she knew that you were married. It's both of y'all fault. And if I saw her, I would whoop her butt, and I probably would have whooped yours too.
So I mean, listen, for those that are watching us live, or even the ones that's watching, that will be watching the replay. The big question is, can a third party person come in and literally wreck your home? Or is it just strictly on the responsibility, or on the two that's involved in the covenant or commitment? That's the big question. So what do y'all think? Because I'm listening to my co-host right now, and she's drawing from a place of I'm trying to figure out where she's getting this information from. I don't want to say anything, but I'm feeling a little, something behind her. Let me just, hey, so where do you get this from? I mean, is it conversations you have with people? Is it firsthand knowledge? Were you the committed person, or were you the third person?
It's firsthand knowledge. Although I've never been married, but being in a relationship is speaking to people. It's like doing these, when I was, putting up these posts on the Unfiltered group and seeing people responses on these things. And so when asking, like, would you stay after he cheated or after she cheated? A lot of men say no. A lot of women say yes. But we are forgiving people, but we are not forgetful people. Right. And as I said, we would try our best to go through and make this relationship work. But when you do something that'll trigger us to think about what you've done. And that's when that peace becomes a little bit more unpeaceful. Absolutely. Because now it's like he's at work. And I promise you, if somebody at your workplace that you slept with and you're not trying to quit your job to make me feel secure, you're going to work every day and seeing this person that you done slept with, and you telling me that you promised you it would never happen again, but I know this girl would want it to happen again. I'm going to be, it's going to ruin us. And then that's probably when we'll be separated, because you keep going to a place where the person who you allowed to hurt our relationship, hurt our marriage, and you continue to go there and you see her every day. You're spending 8 hours with her. 16 hours, maybe 12 hours with this lady, and I'm at home or I'm at work, and my mind is racking every time you go to work, because I don't know if you're having lunch with her. I don't know if she's, if you snuck off somewhere with her, so that's what's going to ruin the marriage. That's what's going to ruin the relationship. If you want to keep your marriage, you're going to have to find another job.
So let's deal with this forgiveness thing, because I mean, can you really have true forgiveness without forgetting? I mean, it doesn't sound like you really forgiving this person. It sounds like like you're waiting until a better time to leave. You're not really giving, true forgiveness if you're still going to remember, and if you're still going to bring it up.
You forgive them, but like I said, it's like you forgive them, but at the same time, you can't control. You're trying. You want to trust them again, but if they are doing something that is going to, if I say, okay, I will stay, I'm not leaving. I love you. I want this marriage. I want to make this marriage work, but you cannot go back to that job. You have to find another job. Like, you have to take some PTO time and find another job. And you say, well, no, I love my job. I make this much money, but she's at that job, and I won't feel secure in our marriage, I know that you're constantly going back to the place where this lady is working, and I know how she feels about you, and you steady, no,
Absolutely.
I'm going to go to work, and you won't try to compromise with me and to fulfill me after you hurt me. It's your
Right.
obligation. It's like when I take you to court, the burden of proof is on me. You know what I'm saying? So when you cheat on
Don't take
me,
me to
the
court.
burden is on you to gain my trust back. And if I'm telling you
So
how you can gain my trust back and you're denying it, then it's gonna cause back into the home.
right. Right. So now are you saying, and I'm just trying to understand, are you saying that if if that happened and I made, steps to say, okay, well, I'm gonna change jobs and all this stuff. Now are we getting into the forgiving and forgetting stage? So we can't, so
Because
there
now
is a
I know that you're really trying to work it out. You really care about me. You really want me to gain your trust back because
gotcha.
you're
So
taking
there is a
steps and
place
you're caring
where,
about.
yeah, there is a place where you will forgive and forget. But
Yes,
you gotta take me through hell first. Got it. Got it.
I won't take you through hell. You already brought me to hell. I'm trying to get out of
I
hell.
brought hell to your
You brought
door.
hell to me. Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to get
Right.
out the hell,
Right. Right.
So I'm not taking you, I'm trying to get out of it. And for me to get
Right.
out of it, you have to understand what it's gonna take for me to get out of it.
And at the
See,
end
it
of the
ain't about
day,
you.
right? Because really, what's happening is it's a process of I started you out with trust. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now along the way, you lost my trust. Now
Right.
you're trying to regain my trust. And this
Right.
is so these are and I will say that it's a scenario where okay, I'm not gonna ask you to do anything. But at the same time, I'm watching you because now I'm looking at your patterns, I'm looking at your behaviors, and I'm asking myself, is this a person that have true repentance? Do he still, or was he just trying to appease me because he got caught?
Right.
And I'm saying he, but we know it could be a she. But we also
Yeah.
established that men would just automatically leave, which
Yes.
is debatable. But I get it. I get it. I
Mm-hmm.
get it. I get it. So the bottom line to it is that the only way that we really do this, and I know we coming to the end of the show, um, is to not put yourself in that situation.
Exactly.
And I think that if you really love and you honor the person that you with, then then you have to, when you in those situations, and I wanted to bring up, you minding your own business, and like you did set up, because hey, let's be honest, you do have some guys that say, you know what, I'm gonna go out and cheat. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you got, I mean, because you got guys that really don't care, but then you also got ones who really do care, and they can fall victim of it. But in the reality of it, um, Miss Clarice is exactly, she's right. The door had to have been open, and that
Mm-hmm.
third party could not have come in unless you open or
Mm-mm.
crack the door. And the only way that you get now, and I tell you, guys, if there's anybody out there that's in this type scenario, and you want some relationship coaching, some relationship advice, then my advice to you is run. Run. If you back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
you had that
Six.
Forrest Gump, and
Oh
he
yeah.
yeah, you
Run
remember
for
him
us.
running, run Forrest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to draw from your inner Forrest Gump, and I don't care how crazy you look, I want you to run, because if she catches you, and I'm talking about that third part, if the third party catches you, it's gonna be hell to pay. If the one you in covenant catches you, it's gonna be double hell to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, your whole
And
life run.
yeah, your whole life ruined. And in actuality, there is no good scenario. Because even And I'm gonna go a little step further. And I know this is not at 100%, but but could you imagine? Okay, well, I cheated on my wife. I ended up with the side chick. Let's call it. Let's just say that. And then
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, the side chick doesn't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because you're a covenant breaker. You know
You
what I'm saying? You
you
cheat.
cheated on her with me. What makes you I don't think know if you're gonna cheat on me with
So
somebody else, but that's her fault.
exactly. I mean, it's like there's no winning in that situation. So, I mean, so my thing is, and I'm saying guys, but I'm really, guys, girl, listen, if you in covenant with someone, you know, um, stay in covenant with them. Now, now this kind of brought me to another point. Somebody asked, can you, can you really? No, it was like, is cheating necessary? Or something like that. But basically, what they were saying is that
What kind of question is that?
why not just go to your partner and say, you know what, I'm not feeling the relationship. And then one person actually said, you'd be surprised of the people that's willing to be in a poly type relationship if you just allow them
Mm-hmm.
to make their decision.
You
You
give them a
know,
choice.
just give them a choice. That's all they really want. And
And it ain't
I'm not.
even that they're not even feeling the relationship. It's just the fact that they want their cake and eat it too. They want more than what it's like they can love their relationship, they can love their partner, but if they see something else outside and they want that too. And
Right.
so if you feel like because people are like, oh, if you're gonna cheat, just leave. People just don't want to leave their relationship. They just want that one person also either one time or more than one time. So yeah, if you just go to your partner and be like, hey, I saw this big booty chick outside, what I'm saying, she was feeling me. And I wanna feel her. I love you. I don't want to ruin our relationship, but I want to bring her inside, and to give your wife the choice. Like she probably be like, okay, yeah. Or somebody be like, no, if don't do it, if I mean I would say definitely no. If you go do it, you might just stay there,
Right.
but but it's like it's just giving that person an option, and that giving them a heads up, like, hey, I'm looking at something else. I'm kind of checking something else out. It's not, it's just something that I just want to kind of see, try. I don't know, but just give that person that option. But that's just too good. That would never. That's hardly going to happen. That's
What?
if that's just too perfect,
Right. It's too
and it's
perfect.
not going to happen.
Because my question would be is, if I came to my wife and significant other and say, hey, I'm thinking about the big booty chick, and I want I want to know, I mean, you're gonna be cool with it? I'm telling you up front, that in itself can ruin trust. But on one
Mm-hmm.
hand, you listen, hey, I haven't done anything, and I only brought it up because I have had these thoughts, but I'm not gonna do anything if 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 it's gonna hurt you or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But you still can end up losing trust because
You
now it's
can't
like,
because
okay,
now you're thinking like, what if he see that big booty girl, even though he told me he's not gonna do nothing, but he's tempted by her. Now
mm-hmm,
what? Now where's this girl? Is she like somebody that you saw in passing or you saw at the mall? Or does she work with you? Like, how often do you see her? Because now if you see her often, you're constantly tempted by her. But if you only
right,
saw her like crossing the street or like you see her in passing and it's not all the time, then it's a different thing. But if you see her constantly and you just looking at her, her booty is just so attractive to you, and it's just like you gotta touch it. It's like, yeah, then you're gonna kind of, it's not gonna be 100% lack of trust, but it
it's
will be
heading
to
that way.
where she kind of got some kind of insecurity. And you don't want to provide insecurity in nobody's mind, and you don't want no insecurity in your relationship. Like and you go out and you step out, and we go back to that 80-20 rule,
Right.
and you step out and you just ruin everything you got before, a one night or a temptation or, a lustful moment, and you ruin what you got because you open that door and you allow yourself to wreck your home. You are the only
Right.
person who can wreck your home. Can nobody steal your man? Can nobody wreck your home? But the person, your man or your woman, who goes out with that other person is the one they allow themselves to be stolen, basically.
Right.
And they allow their homes to be wrecked. They wreck their own homes because they are the ones that's obligated to you. If I'm dating a guy and a guy got a girlfriend, I have no commitment. No, I don't have to have no respect for her. I don't have to have no commitment for her. I have no commitment to her. I don't owe her anything. She don't owe me anything. I'm just
Right.
doing me. I see somebody I like. I want to be with him. I know he got a girlfriend, but at the same time, he want to be with me and he want to treat me like his girlfriend. I
Right.
don't care about this girl. I'm gonna be his girlfriend, and she gonna be his girlfriend too. And as long as I get my time with him, I'm good. The person that owes her is him. The person who's
Absolutely.
hurting her is him. I'm only hurting me because I
Right.
can't get him 100% like I want. He can't spend the night with me. So being the side person, you're hurting yourself also because you can't get him how she have him. You only
Mm.
can halfway get him. And so you're hurting the third party is hurting themselves. The person that's in the middle is hurting both of them. You're hurting the
Right.
third party and you're hurting what's at home.
Your
And
spouse.
so the only person
Exactly.
that's wrecking your home and wrecking the third party home is the person in the middle. So it's
And
it's it's nobody. It's not a home wrecker. It is the person that's in the middle that's trying to have his cake and eat it too. That's allowing that person to come in between their home, him and his significant other wife, and ruin
a
their
her,
home.
because it could be a her. It could be a her. I'm just saying.
You say what?
I said it could be a her. I mean, you coming down, you coming hard on these pronouns. I'm just saying it could be a her.
it's it could be a her,
It
but
could be a her.
it could be a women do cheat, but we don't
Hey,
really get
you
caught
you
as much as
told
men.
me, yeah, because
So
you
we don't really
changed
get
my
caught as
whole
much as
view.
men.
Well, because y'all have mastered it. Y'all have mastered the
we're
art.
we're just not as dumb as men when it comes to that point. But
Well, hey, listen, I like the fact that y'all have perfected the art
hmm
of cheat. You know how, listen, we come to the end, but I'm gonna say this because I want to make somebody mad. You know why y'all get away with it? First of all,
get it.
I didn't know
I do
that
know.
I really didn't know. But everybody I talked to, women, men, they were like, "Oh yeah, women cheat." And I was surprised to know that a lot of married women cheat at a high rate. But here's my
hmm
thing. Do you know why? Do
Hi,
you know
Zach.
why? Do you know why y'all get away with it? It's
It ain't
because
with us getting
we
away with it.
oh y'all get away with it because
It
we
ain't us
don't
getting away with it.
care.
It's just that you all don't know
Well, I mean, we don't.
because we're pretty
Well, yeah,
smart.
because we don't sit back and we're not trying to. And when I didn't mean we don't care, but we're not checking your phone. We're not trying to see who's been DMing you on your
You know
stuff
why?
like
Because we don't give you a reason to. We are so smooth with it that we'll
that.
come home and be the same person that we always were.
So the
You
men don't.
guys change up. You guys
Wait,
change up when you're cheating. You guys give signs of cheating. We
so
don't
you
give
need to
signs
do
of
a
cheating.
show. I need you to do a show with all the signs that this is what the guy do when he's cheating. I need to know all of those signs. Okay, give me
Yeah.
one sign right now before we leave out of here. One sign that he's
Okay.
gonna do.
That's picking an argument before he leaves the house
Hell yes.
so
That's
that
a
he
class.
won't feel guilty about what he's
Yeah,
about to do.
he's justified. Man, the only reason I'm doing this because she pissed me off. Man,
Exactly.
yeah. That's
Another
classic.
one, having your
Uh-huh.
phone turned upside on the opposite side, back up so that
Wait a
she
minute,
can see
man.
who's calling you.
Wait a minute.
Okay, when
That's
you
not
place your
fair. That's
phone
not
face
fair.
down, when you place your phone face down, you place your phone face down for a reason because you don't want her to see who's calling you.
Lord, I can't.
I can go on and on and on.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need to check your answer before. I need to screen this video before it airs. Okay,
It's already aired. We live.
Hey, listen, you finna have all my brothers mad at me, man. Why you open your mouth? Oh man, you brought out some classic. You ain't lied about nothing though. You ain't lied. But just a disclaimer: nothing's 100%, guys. Nothing is 100%. Sometimes you have some important stuff on your phone. It's a work phone as well. And you can't just have everybody just willy-nilly just looking at your phone.
Well, who is everybody? Your wife or your significant other is not everybody.
I have
and then the fact that if you always used to have it face up, and then all of a sudden it started becoming face down.
All right, definitely so it's time to go. It's time to go. You do it. You got me up in there. I'm gonna have all these DMs from the guys saying, "Man, why you even open up that conversation, man? Why you?" Yeah, I already see it covered. Hey, man, can we cut this part?
Is this live? Give you a helpful tip. I will give you guys a helpful tip, which will help you guys maybe not get caught. I'm gonna give y'all two helpful tips. Okay, first one: delete. Okay, stop keeping those text messages from other women in your phone. Stop keeping those pictures in your phone. It's a one-time use. That text message is a one-time use. You look at it, you read it, you look at the picture, you admire it, you delete it. Okay, that's y'all problem. Y'all don't delete nothing. Secondly, save that woman number under a man's name. Sorry, ladies, I'm giving it away for us. All right. So if you meet Janine should be James. That way you can keep your phone flipped upwards. You put James work.
We about to get canceled, man. We about to get canceled.
There you go. All right. I just gave y'all 2 reasons.
Listen, tonight, we didn't know it, but this is our last episode of the live video. Man, you got everybody mad. Everybody mad now. Is there anybody we haven't offended? I mean, because we didn't just, man. I don't know what to say.
I'm just saying, y'all, if you're going to cheat, you better do it right. But don't cheat. Please don't cheat. It is not good. It's not healthy. Don't cheat. And if you're going to cheat, respect your woman and strap up. And if you're going to cheat, respect your man and make that man strap up. How about that?
Man.
All right. And that's SoSo's lessons of the day.
I love it. And what she's saying, you know what? You're not finna bait me into this. I almost bit it, but I'm not gonna do it. I was that close to taking a bite, but no. I think we'll just end it right there.
We're gonna end it right here.
End it right there.
You need some relationship advice? Hit me up. So
hit her up on her personal DM. Don't even come to our page with that. She got some great information on her personal page. Hey,
but guys, if you all are looking at the bottom of the screen, you will see, if you haven't already joined our Facebook group page, go and search Live with Eric and SoSo and join our page, like our page. Also, our YouTube page is up. We really need to be pushing it. I got to push that page so hard. I'll be forgetting about YouTube. I'm not going to lie. But I need to push that page. And we will be having a TikTok page really soon also.
Yes.
But right now, go like, follow, and hit that notification button on our YouTube page. It's also Live with Eric and SoSo. Build our following up, our subscribers up. And you know what I'm saying? Just give us some stars. There's a star button down there that you all can press and give us stars. We out here. We sharing advice for y'all. I'm teaching y'all how to cheat. I mean, we deserve some stars on that. And I'm teaching y'all, giving y'all signs of men cheating. I deserve some stars for that. So,
man, I'm gonna send you a cash app myself.
Yeah, cash out me $, the realest SoSo. All right.
Yes, I love it, man. This is good. Man, what a great show. What a great show.
Yes.
We're gonna be back. I know we came on early today, but next week, next Thursday, we'll be back. And shall we? Well, you're actively filming, so what do
No,
you
I'm
think?
not filming on Thursdays anymore. So
Okay,
this is my only Thursday that I'm filming.
Okay. So we'll be back at 8 o'clock
We'll
next
be back
Thursday.
8 o'clock next week.
Okay, guys. So listen, man, y'all go ahead and mark your calendar. You know, send yourself a reminder. Hey, we're gonna be back next Thursday at 8 o'clock on the live with Eric. And so, man, we need to go out with that video, man. That new intro.
That's what I was gonna do. You read my mind.
Okay, go ahead. Cause hey, listen, man, this is hot. I love it. I heard it and I fell in love with it. Man, y'all let us know how y'all vibing with it as well. Tell them the artist again. So the
artist is Don Relent. This song is called Win. He is one of the dopest artists in Chicago.
Yes.
You can check his music out on YouTube. Check him out on Facebook, Don Don Relent Lent. He also have a clothing brand. He's honestly one of the. I know a lot of dope artists, but he's one of my favorite Chicago artists. I call him a GOAT of Chicago artists. He's always performing everywhere. He loved his artistry, like he's so deep into it. And so y'all follow him on Facebook, on Instagram, Don Relent, DonRelent, and go check his music out, like and subscribe to his page on YouTube, Don Relent. He got all his music videos on there also. But this song is called Win. He don't even know I used this song. I actually got to message him and let him know that I used this song on. He sent it to me. So, cool. He'll be happy that I used it on here.
That's awesome. All right. So on that note, we are out.
Good night, everybody. Check us out next week.
Say I can't win. Hey. Say I can't win. Say I can't win. I came to win, yeah. Only do it for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I start, I finish shit until the end. I'm on my bankroll, never been. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the wins. Yeah, wins. I'm only in this game for the wins. I hope the Lord forgive me for my sins. I wanna kick this knowledge to my friends. I tell her come and then she ask me when. I start, I finish shit until the end. I follow legends, you just follow trends. Bitch, I'm only in this game for the win. We don't take L's, bitch, we taking lessons. I done turn hard work into blessings. I done turn blood money to investments. I done smoke an ounce of runs to keep them stressing. I've been getting money since my adolescence. I love that black nap, but to judge me my weapon. Come from a city where niggas be stepping. Lace up my Nikes, you know that I'm stepping. I ain't just rapping. Take off my hat because I am not captain. She drive the boat and bitch, I am the captain. Go to the boat up and stack off the craps. And the roulette. There's one in the chamber, play Russian roulette. I'm here for the win, double down on my bet. Importer from Cali, I smoke on the best. I'm finding no stylist, I dress to impress. Notorious flowing Tupac.